Good day everyone, I am Ruby May J. Stera from BSHM2E, and in this video I will going to report the legal requirements for lifing. So why it is necessary to have a legal requirements of lifing in every workplace? So it is very important to have legal requirements in terms of lifing. It is to avoid the risk of an incident or injury. So, legal requirements for lifing. Requirements for workplace lifing are established by Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or shall we say OSHA. OSHA is the federal agency responsible for safeguarding and health and safety. OSHA, known as the federal agency responsible for safeguarding the health and safety of the workers and workplace environment. Lighting requirements are OSHA's responsibility because proper lighting protects workers' eyes from strain and protects workers' bodies from accidents.
What is a foot candle? Foot candle is the most common unit of measurement used by lighting professionals. OSHA provides candle feet breakdowns for various types of works as follows. Title 29 of the Code Federal Regulations, Section 1926.56, candle feet of light required for various types of works. It is to avoid the rest of incidents.
There is also a requirements of foot candle in every lighting. So, for example, first aid stations, offices, and infirmaries, it requires 30-foot candle. General construction plants and shops, it requires 10-foot candles. General construction area requires 5-foot candles. Warehouse, walkways, corridors, exits, and other indoor spaces, 5-foot candles. General underground areas, including scaffolds and tunnels, requires 5-foot candle measurement. Concrete placement, waste area, loading platforms, active storage areas, field maintenance, refueling areas, and evacuation sites requires 3-foot candle. Underground work areas do have exemptions when drilling, mucking, and scaling is performed. 10-foot candles are required.
Requirements are provided for three different types of workplace lighting: general, task, and emergency lighting.
General lighting. What is general lighting? General lighting is light that is spread throughout a workplace. Example of general lightings are chandelier, ceiling-mounted fixture, wall-mounted fixture, traditional recessed fixture, or lead downlights. Number 2 is we have task lighting. So what is task lighting? Task lighting is focused lighting aimed at a particular area to aid accomplishment of a particular task. Example in the task lighting is example in a sewing factory. Task lighting is provided by the table desk or spotlights aimed directly at the pressure feet of each sewing machine, so workers clearly see their sewing work as it feeds through the machine's needle and their finger as they guide their work through the needle. Task lighting guard against eye strain and help prevent injuries according to the American National Standard A111-1965 Republic Act of 1970. So the task lighting examples in hospitality industries, we can see it in the counter or at the kitchen.
Examples of task lighting are table lamps, desk lamp, swing arm lamp, under-counter lamps, vanity lights.
Emergency lighting. What is an emergency lighting? It's usually light from a reserve resource that is triggered only when regular power sources are down, and generally task lighting is suddenly unavailable. So from the word emergency lighting, it is so-called the lighting which can be used when there is no electricity in that workplace.
Or it is the light that will guide us when there is a sudden emergency in the workplace.
In a sewing factory, illuminates walkways and exits to enable workers to exit the factory safely in the event of a road power outage or in a case of an actual emergency that down power such as fire. So, emergency lighting, for example, when we talk about hospitality industry in hotels, we can also see that in different walkways, hallways, and exit doors.
Example of emergency lighting are exit doors, intersection of corridors outside of each final exit and on external escape roads, and emergency escape roads, emergency escape signs. Factories and Machinery Act FMA 1967, Section 22(1)(e) of the Factories and Machinery Act 1967 stipulates effective provision shall be made for securing and maintaining sufficient and suitable lighting, whether natural or artificial, in every part of a factory in which persons are working or passing. Factories and Machinery Safety, Health, and Welfare Regulation 1970, Regulation 29 of the Factories and Machinery Safety, Health, and Welfare Regulation 1970 prescribe the responsibility of occupier with regards to lighting provisions. The responsibilities which include specifying the intensity of lighting required. Occupational Safety and Health Act OSHA 1994 under Section 15 of the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, duties and responsibilities of employers and the self-employed person are clearly stated.